Welcome, good morning to Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. With the most consistent updates on YouTube. I say the best sports analysis channel on YouTube. I say on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. We give you the best consistent updates on sports. Come on. So subscribe to the channel now. I think I want you to subscribe to the channel and turn your notification. So you investors, so then every day you have very good codes. The various Fiifi-Manfred WhatsApp channel, Fiifi-Manfred groups, no Fiifi-Manfred the friends in Telegram channel, the games in your go on. Of course, the description of every YouTube video you posted, so there is a Fiifi-Manfred codes I was saying in the description. We do some good money, and sometimes players may say, but so you investor, I'm sure you know. Said you don't have to stop going in terms of what you can do or winning, because the day you stop, probably the day you win some good stuff. And they say if you are back, 3 codes are down on them. Tract, I'm sure today we'll get some good news out of them. I'll start like this. And run in the Europa League game, Lyon and Manchester United they won. I think I was pleasantly surprised by sending another Lyon player Diakite a share goal. No, I think it's Thiago Amada rather, and a share goal. And now, we the jersey of Yaye Nyaketwa and Estapia Nyama in a Rizzi show. I mean, literally paying tributes to Apia Nyama to tell him, say, Charlie, AC on a winya a couple of days, week ago. You didn't say anything, but we are with you. Don't worry about it. The whole club, including the players now, and Ryan checking more their key to Senegal, this, in solidarity with Kenya, Ifred and Estapia. And I think that was really touching from Lyon players. And for what team needs to do that for you, it tells you how much of a good person you are. The kind was a time where I think Rem also a ball game. I think Rene, they are different. Ali Lucid, are still he is out, and also. The team went up there and were in solidarity with him to push him to go on. In fact, even on the day I went to a friend in Estapia near prior, Lyon fans, any more players, took to Instagram, Ryan check more saying that they are with him. And of course, all of them wishing him all the best. Say, maybe I come. I didn't worry too much. Actually, sometimes setbacks do come. The most important thing is that wishing the team say you come back. Potential as a player, next level. And we hope so will come in. It is in this same game. Yeah. Before game, Anthony Unana couldn't come a trade in Central for say, no Manchester United team better than Lyon. And until almost away to the way on almost Ruby the Amako Lyon for. Now Lyon for the more and share your ball. Giddy BS Manchester United for you worried about. They can go there and then do their job. It looks as you said. Matic was not excited because when we saw on the back of pre-match press conference, Matic in Komo was very funny. Matic said, "On one tier see the Unana Edis and Komo because on one Andre Unana Onyade. If we are talking about correct Manchester United for goalkeepers, or we are solid, or we are good, or we are Juma, on one Andre Unana and Kao in Tiafi de about the same, and on one Andre Unana, the Casabi so no, and now we are better than Leon David." Papa, Yako game. Lyon and Dika elbow ball up and down. Manchester United they control game the Accra. By the time we realize, then there's a free kick. Andrew Nana saw Spilly just 12 minutes into the game. Said Spilly ball so then all of a sudden, Manchester United are down by a goal to 0 via an error from a Brentford friend Andre Onana. Hey Andre. Obi a dear chinye, say you are a good goalkeeper, you have won trophy bear in Crampona, just regular makeshift trophies and do run a council. And another day, I think my friend here, your friend the manager Matic really had a last laugh. He had a last laugh. And I think although Andrew and I didn't expect that things would go on that way for him. I know that Andrew Onana wanted to make sure also he is going to be there. No, I can't say when shows or see important player, but it didn't work out. It didn't work out for Brent. Your friend Andre Onana at all. Especially in yesterday's game against Olympic Lyon. I mean, in a UEFA Europa League, it was not a good one at all for Andre Onana. And of course, if you look out of data, when the game ended 2-2, it means that the big return encounter will go on at the Old Trafford between team my friend Lyon and the team my friend Manchester United. I mean, however that one goes on, we'll be there. EBD will come up. But this is the Lyon team almost struggle with French League on. How are they able to go on and beat Manchester United? How are they able to play well against Manchester United and get results like that? Lyon for almost here, even Strasbourg, almost anymore. The last time against Strasbourg made them easy peasy. Soft work. And that's Strasbourg for the edge, man. But of course, Manchester United are struggling. And now, pay of course, breaking news. Mohamed Salah are signing a contract extension with team my friend Liverpool. I think that for a lot of Liverpool fans, they wanted this. They really wanted Mohamed Salah to stay. And even for the club, the truth of the matter is that especially Mohamed Salah, numbers no kita, even on Wembley, on himself or Liverpool, he has a big chance to go on and then win something more. Probably win another Champions League. Probably get a chance to close in terms of the numbers of Thierry Henry, Alan Shearer in terms of Premier League highest goal scorers now. Nipo Mache the most goals of Premier League. Mohamed Salah knows that he has that opportunity, and if he has that opportunity, then the one he go away to Saudi Arabia. He would rather just stay here or English Premier League and get a job. Now for Liverpool, it is because they have not gotten the replacement for Mohamed Salah, and it doesn't look like say in the market today there is an easy replacement to our branch friend Mohamed Salah. There isn't anything easy like that. And until Liverpool won't understand, say they probably have to make you good use of our branch friend Andre Onana, our branch friend Mohamed Salah. Keep going Liverpool for me, keep your branch friend Mohamed Salah, and then of course I'm making sure say the numbers are good and any fan and a Liverpool for the replacement of our branch friend Mohamed Salah. If they go onto the market right now, the bedding so many replacements because the net players now the numbers of Mohamed Salah the on the ball, off the ball. The numbers of Mohamed Salah the how he affects the game, how he control matches. I mean the creative ability or wide area. No, you most likely don't get it from any young winger today on the market. And see, it's very, very likely. It was always likely, and a contract extension of 2 years there. I think it's very, very good for our branch your friend Mohamed Salah over there. And he believes that he wants to stay because of it may more things for team and friend in Liverpool. Or very, very confident meeting GBB. So we wait to see how things will pan out for Tima, your friend FC, Liverpool and Mohamed Salah. And it was for 2 years. What we are hearing, and it's a brand your friend Virgil van Dijk also maybe extending for 2 more years for Liverpool. And that is also very, very good news for team my friend in Liverpool. So we got contract extension of Mohamed Salah for 2 years. Now we got Virgil van Dijk also for 2 years. It's a good one. 2 years each in terms of contract extension and how you want to play your football. It's a very, very good one over there. Say Ubiyano or Honum. Of course, in himself, Trent Alexander-Arnold, as it stands now, things have still not gone well over there. Things have still not gone the right way. How things are going. Trent Alexander, at least I see Madrid for Gianna Edge in the free Liverpool for one, but Liverpool keeping Virgil van Dijk and keeping Mohamed Salah should be a very, very good inclusion for their team going forward. Next season, how things are going to go on there for Liverpool for them. But then good news this morning. So Liverpool, it's very, very good news for you, and of course for every other Liverpool fan here. Oh yes, of course. In terms of contract extension, there have been some very, very good contract extensions over there. It's really, really interesting. With the contract extensions that you and in first one, Barcelona have now agreed to extend the contract of Papa friend Hansi Flick. And I've said Hansi Flick probably has transformed Barca to the level where they didn't expect to be. Meaning, the margin of error conversation over Honor because maybe I don't know. Said mistake to Barca will lose almost everything that they've worked for this whole season. And you know my year how they try to win things because Copa del Rey final along with Madrid. There is away from the Copa del Rey, no, or more the Champions League semi-final on this, of the 4 points ahead of Madrid in a race for winning the friend is saying, in a race to win the Spanish La Liga this season. They are playing very well. Rafinha, Lamine Yamal, all of our boys here are playing well, and it is down to Hansi Flick. In fact, now there was an interview with Joe Kunde and I said, on only day, all of the credit has to go to their coach Hansi Flick. Now the Flick and Juma Wayano has been solid. I'm crediting Hansi Flick because he has done a very, very good job. Now, all kinds of assets now. All they went on, he says, oh no, Hansi Flick is a very competitive manager. Only near Juma, every day, or so competing, or so aggressive, or so winning games into who as a player, and so who yes, and then you can play under him, which is very good. Now, Barca believe that Juma has Flick more where they are going, how the players have become confident, the kind of football that they play. I mean, pressing aggressively, counter pressing, winning the ball back and playing forward. A super style of playing, especially in the morning game. When you have such attributes, it means that you're a top coach and you can do some good stuff. And that's exactly what Jules Koundé, Hansi Flick has done for them. And Barca want to say, yeah, I'm going to give Hansi Flick a contract extension. Contract extension, it's most likely in Barca want to pay long-term renewal. But Hansi Flick, I catch up say there be up just a short-term assistance now. So short term you drew that's the things are good and he will renew again. Some could be that's the things that he will renew again. But as stands down there, or again, so I'll be renew contracts and into sign man, and that's what you're hearing. Say Hans Dieter Flick as stands down the contract extension, most likely it's my 1 year, it's my 2 years, or say Hans Dieter Flick, it's yes, the contract extension open for Tima, your friend. FC Barcelona, of course, Ocean. And Juma Hansi Flick, Bono, and how good he has been as a coach. He has been really, really important for FC Barcelona, and of course, even the job that he has done in the Ocean. The average timer, Hansi Flick, keep at most of the teams now, and just 2.7 years, and I will stay at the most teams now, Ocean. The last time we get a UEFA Pro license over the contract, and in 2026, and the current contract and the FC Barcelona into Yamiya they will extend for 1 more year to 27, or maybe 2 years to 28. That is what Hansi Flick episode here FC Barcelona club and how things are going on. And now, good news here, Babette. In fact, before that, and slots, and now, which huge small any FSG, and the club put a lot of effort into more to stay. Of course, apparently, Sika, Mohamed Salah, Enya, G, and Sana will stay. Tima, your friend of FC Liverpool, a huge amount of money per in his Kakitwa. It is serious amount of money for Tima, for Abranja, your friend Mohamed Salah, stay at Liverpool as it stands down, and it's a good one for them. And now, Barca player friend Daniel Olmo returning to first team food training. Was started so in training when the other players. So I can't say Daniel Olmo is a very, very important player for team friend Barcelona, and anyhow they want to play. Say Olmo breaking down the low blocks, tight space control, or having the box to get a goal. The close knitted, nimble footed will of play. Hans Daniel Olmo is a really, really important player, and of course we're back. Yeah, then it's good news for Tima, your friend FC Barcelona. Now, Jadon Sancho, he had 2 assists. It means that we just 7 assists in 1 season for the very first time in 3 seasons. 2 seasons ago, and then last season, we had just 5 assists. This season, Jadon Sancho, 7 assists. As to if so be free Chelsea, I go back to Manchester United. I think it can only be said at the end of the season. See, at the end of my Maresca City, so focus now on the ball. So focus on the ball. There is nothing to worry about. Focus on the ball. Once he plays his football, he's going to go to the top and then play some good stuff over there for himself, and of course be a good player. Last time now there, we'll see how things are going to go. We'll see how things are going to go on or in the various games that because now Enzo Maresca and Manti and got a job done also. I mean, a cosmetic and yeah, team Casibia, but the job had to be done. Last season, last Aston Villa more struggle or conference league losing by 6-2 any other day. So it's a tough competition to an extent. Which have go for sure. First half no easy for Chelsea, but second half tactical tweaks no from Enzo Maresca and Ebe on Emma team no control game. Of course, a lot of people don't give a lot of credit to Fiifi-Manfred and Nesta Pianiama, but really, I mean, he has been very good. I'm not Nesta Pianiama, Fiifi-Manfred Noni Madueke. Sorry, that's been very good to Chelsea. I think that this season, 16 goal involvement for Fiifi-Manfred Noni Madueke. Really top player for Chelsea for the kind of contributions at Onya, especially when this season he hasn't gotten a lot of credit for the Jumoye and Moise Caicedo and Fiifi-Manfred and Enzo Fernandez can get to rest for 7 days after our Brentford game. No game until switch down match, no be rested totally, and then Enzo Maresca can play them against Ipswich. Moise Caicedo there, both games and Chelsea are to find a way to rest him. And now, after the game, one of the players are Enzo Maresca, a man a lot of praise was a brand friend Joshua Kofi champion because of multiple positions, and he did very well over there for Joshua Kofi champion in the ball. But Noni Madueke actually 10 goals this season, 7 in the league, 3 in the cups. The best season ever as a player was just 7 goals. Of course, that is some good job. Enzo Maresca or Noni Madueke. A lot of the wingers in Europe don't have the numbers Noni Madueke has. If you compare him to Nico Williams, their numbers are a little bit low if you compare that to Fiifi-Manfred Noni Madueke. You'll say we have to learn to play against teams that sit back. For sure, you can be quicker on the ball, take more risks, shoot more, like the first goal. Enzo Maresca spoke about it. I'll say he was excited with Joshua Kofi champion and the ball of a boy, you know. Liga also 0, Chelsea 3 over there. Maresca's Blues should be comfortable into the semi-final now. And now the 2-2-5-1 was a very good structure of getting control over the games. And Enzo Maresca and Manti will return to England and prepare for Ipswich Town. Another really important game. Say things will go on. Well, Chelsea are very good on the day. That's what happens when you have wingers go to their man 1v1, of course. Noni Madueke does the job very well. Good job for our Brentford friend Noni Madueke and the kind of football that he played over there for Chelsea. We'll see whether Chelsea are going to be excited about it, what they'll get from him, how they're going to push our Brentford friend Noni Madueke to even do more, because from now to the end of the season, Noni Madueke will really be important to everything that Chelsea will do for the rest of the season. The Chelsea really want to go on and win something. And Noni, Cole Palmer, and your Brentford friend Nicholas Jackson are the main guys that they need to make sure they get the best out of Right now, there was a comfortable win for Chelsea away from home, and they've gotten their job done. But there's a lot more to go. UEFA Conference League, Rapid Vienna, first leg. They are going to play the rest at home in Austria. Only a fifth Australian Bundesliga name. Momentum winning some match now. Most likely they meet Chelsea in a semi-final. They lose as a Chelsea who will go in for a big one or finally when they finally meet either Fiorentina and as a Real Betis or finally. Of course, once the time gets there, we'll come back, we'll have the conversation, we'll talk about the game and of course how Chelsea can go and win. Enzo Maresca really wants to win something and he's leaving no stone unturned all the games now, all the various matches they're costing. Of course, guys, we'd love to join the curtain this morning on Fiifi-Manfred on YouTube. Be back. Bye.